YouTube, welcome back to my channel, to what I hope to be a short video. I know I said before in one of my videos that I'm going to bind the signatures without you, sew them. Oh my god, did I lose my needle? I don't know, I have to look in a second. Yeah, however, sometimes I watch videos and vital to me is not shown, and then I get all upset and I'm like, oh no, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Why didn't you show me? Some people say, hey, I did this off camera, and it might be something really easy, but some of us do not know this yet, right? And we always forget that we are on different levels. Some of you are 1,000 times better than me, but some of you might be just a step away from what I know. So that's why I decided to make one signature on cam, just for you to see if you've never done this before. I did sew 2 signatures already, and I didn't want to do it on cam because my neck and everything hurts from the accident still, but I'll manage. I'll manage. So let me show you. I did sew them in already. And just so you know, I'm not a teacher, I'm not a professional, I'm nothing. I just do what I do. So for some people, this might be bad. For some people, this might be good. You can start up here. You can start lower, higher, whatever. I think this is not a science, because this is a junk journal. To me, because everything is messed up, I don't feel like I have to do it perfect when I do the binding and the stitching or whatever. So, and I'm trying out a different thing today. This stitching will be something normal, but then again, not today, but with this journal, I want to make a different cover later. So that's why I'm not stitching it into any cover. I will be just stitching my signature. If you are stitching it into a cover, then you will have a cover here, right? The back of the cover, and then stitch through the whole thing. But basically the thing is the same. And what I do, I don't do much. I really don't. I just try to get here everything inside and more or less straight, then clip in the middle. So half of the journal here and half of the journal there. I'll turn it around. I look, and I didn't make it straight, so I have to unclip again. I have to make it more straight. It's fine, you didn't do nothing wrong yet. You're just clipping. So let me find the middle. I really want this video to not to be too long, but as we all know, I'm not very good in short video making. I'm always doing everything too long. So I'm just clipping here where the middle of the signature is, right? Okay, so there, I clipped it all. Now what I do is I don't open it anymore. Or I do open it, but not like the whole way. I'll take my ruler. You can use inches. Inches are still too hard for me, so I'm gonna use centimeters this time, but it's the same thing in inches. You just need to find the middle. So open it up, and I'm opening it up a little more for you. If you use inches, find the middle in your book. I'm gonna use centimeters. It's easier for me. It's just easier for me. And I don't really do it super duper exact. I find the middle, it's 10, and I push. The only thing I try to do is to push it through the whole thing straight into this. Okay. Let me take my ruler away a little bit, push a little more. Then you decide how far you want it from each side. I decided that I want this to be 3 centimeters. You can decide 1 inch, half an inch, whatever you want it to be. And then you make another hole. Push through, done. And I do the same thing here. I don't even need to move my ruler too much. I go 3 centimeters from the top. Push, done. Now I have 3 holes. If I want to do the 3-hole stitching, I will do it right now. But I decided to do 5. So what I'm going to do is find the middle between my middle hole and the outer hole. And for me, it's 3.5. And you do you, whatever your size is of your journal, just find the middle, you know. And if you didn't find the exact middle, nothing is going to happen. You're still going to end up being good and having a journal, as long as it, you know, holds. As long as you have holes all over this thing, you are going to be all right. I don't think, like I said, this is not a science to me. I don't mind people measuring and doing it perfectly. You do you. If you want to measure completely and do it perfectly, you do you. Like I said. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure less than 4 will be enough, but with my anxiety, I rather have more than less. And I decided to go with this, what is it, twine? However, you know, I have wax stuff to go. I have different things. But I feel like for this journal, this is going to be what I want. So I'm just, it's kind of hard to get it through the hole in the needle, but do you call it ear? Is that a needle ear? This hole here? Okay, and I just do a little, it's not going to go away. So find your middle hole. Stick everything through, pull, and pull as far as you want this thing. If you want this to not to be cut, but just be in your journal, you know, you decide the length of it. And then next hole, you go back into the middle. Yeah, maybe not like that. Come off here. Okay, just make sure it's kind of not too loose here. Then I just go 1 hole farther. And it's really super easy. Don't be intimidated or, you know, concerned that you're going to do something wrong. I have to cut this little piece off here because it's just around. I can just take it off. Don't even need to cut. Okay, so what did we do? We went here, here. Now I'm going to go back through this hole. Oh. If I moan or something, it's just because, you know, I don't have the full movement range because of my pain. However, just here. Make sure it's not too loose here. Then you skip 1 hole, the middle hole, and you go right into the next one. Let me see. This is okay. Make sure it's not too loose. And you go the next hole. I like to help with my finger a little just to see where my needle goes. So I get it through the middle. Pull. Now we are right here, and all we got is this one left. You see, there is no, so you just go into this hole back in there. It's super easy, like really, you don't have to remember much. Just remember when you're on the inside, you skip 1 hole, you know, the middle hole, and then you're gonna be all right. And now you go back through the middle. Here, I think a lot of us like to do it this way. You know, the beginning one goes on one side of this, and the next one goes on the other side of this. So we can, when we make a knot, it's gonna look better, hold better. I'm just going to try and get it out of here. Okay. Okay. Now all I'm gonna do is just to pull a little bit so it's not too loose, because we don't want it to come apart, right? And make knots. Make 2. Take it out of your needle. Put your needle away so you don't lose it, like I do all the time. And those you can cut whatever length you want, you know, you can put something on top of them or whatever. And it's done. True. True. A lot of people take all the stuff out of the journals. I guess it depends. Mine is a little bulky, but I don't have many pages in my signatures, so it's not too bulky. But this is what you get. And I just go ahead and check if everything turns and opens how I intended it to, because when I was gluing stuff on top, I did not, you know, it was not sewn in the middle yet. I tried to leave space, so that's all good. See, everything worked out pretty good. Now those you can, like I said, cut, leave them, put a charm on them, whatever. If you have a cover already, this will be sewn into the cover, and then you just take your next signature and sew it into the cover as well. But like I said, I'm not making a cover. I am making a cover, but I'm not sewing into the cover. I'm trying to make a naked spine, I believe it's called. I don't know, you can Google it, and I will make it with you, so if you want to wait, you can see my first time making it. Okay, yeah, everything seems to work. And I did the same thing with all of my other signatures, and I didn't take anything out. As you can see, the only thing I took out was this, because that was just bugging me when I was holding it. And where did I take it out? I don't even know where I took it out. It could have been in this signature, probably. Yes, it was in this. The signature is bulky by itself, so I was thinking if I should just put a piece of paper in here. Where was it? Oh, there's another one. Yeah. See, I forget already that I have pockets and it opens up and whatever, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it here. It's bulkier than everything else. And I might just put a little piece of paper there or something. But let me see. So yeah, now that I have sewn them all, if I don't push, it's big. It's big already, even though I don't have many pages in the signatures. And I didn't pay attention too much to how many pages are in there. So this one would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one has 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one has 10. So I have one piece of paper more in one of my signatures, and I don't care because I left this piece. You know, I took it out from the other ones, but I left this one in here just because I liked it and it was okay. So I hope you learned something. If you didn't know how to do that, I hope you realized that it's really, really easy to do. And my dog is barking, so I gotta run. If you enjoyed it and if it helped you, you know, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I see you soon. Bye-bye.